On September 24th, the U.S. Department of Labor released its long-awaited final rule changing the minimum salary requirements for the Fair Labor Standards Act's white-collar overtime exemption regulations. This rulemaking process came after the DOL's unsuccessful attempt to more than double the same minimum salary requirements near the end of the Obama administration. The recently issued final rule raises the exemption's white-collar salary requirements from $455 per week to $684 per week. The final rule also raises the total annual compensation requirement for the FLSA's highly compensated employee exemption from $100,000 to $107,432. The final rule allows employers to use non-discretionary bonuses and incentive payments, including commissions, that are paid annually or more frequently to satisfy up to 10% of the minimum salary requirement. Like the 2016 final rule, the 2019 rule contains no changes to the white-collar exemption's duties tests or any other overtime exemptions. The DOL's final rule differs somewhat from the proposed rule it issued for public comment in March of 2019. Most importantly, the DOL dropped the proposed provision that provided for review of the minimum salary thresholds every 4 years. Any changes to the minimum salary requirements going forward will need to be initiated by the DOL and follow the standard rulemaking process. The DOL estimates that the changes in the 2019 final rule will make approximately 1.3 million currently exempt workers now eligible for overtime compensation. By comparison, the DOL previously estimated that its 2016 final rule would make 4.2 million exempt workers eligible for overtime pay. The new minimum salary requirements take effect on January 1, 2020. Thus, employers have a small window of time to take the necessary steps to ensure compliance before the end of the year. Unfortunately, this is not the only imminent challenge facing employers in the area of overtime exemption classifications. In 2018, the Pennsylvania Department of Labor and Industry proposed big changes to the regulations outlining the minimum salary and duties requirements for the white-collar overtime exemptions under the Pennsylvania Minimum Wage Act. These proposed changes were far more significant and impactful than the changes contained in the DOL's recently issued final rule. We anticipate that L&I may take action and issue final regulations sometime this fall or winter. If that happens, Pennsylvania employers will need to work quickly to ensure compliance with changes to both the FLSA and the Pennsylvania Minimum Wage Act's white-collar overtime exemption requirements. In the meantime, employers should begin the process of ensuring compliance with the DOL's final rule before the new year. To contact me or another member of the McNeese Labor and Employment Group, please use the information on the following screen.